You're going to speak to Lewis, the Arsenal fan. Lewis, you are on talkSPORT, sir.
Hi there, yeah. Just talking about the Liverpool game tomorrow, really, and what an Arsenal fan might want to see from it, to be honest.
Right, what are you thinking?
So I think Liverpool, to be fair to them, I think it's a bit unexpected. A new manager coming in. I think a lot of people thought, they might be a bit, behind, City and Arsenal, the main two, have been competing for the league for the last 2 years. But I think from an Arsenal point of view, Liverpool, apart from ourselves, I don't think have played a team at a high calibre yet, and it'd be interesting to see how they do come across against the Man City. Yes, I know they've lost 5 in a row, and in the league, and they're not doing quite well. But to see how Arne Slot kind of does, with a big game coming up, knowing they can go,
Who do you support, Lewis?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Right, and did you just say that you don't think Liverpool have really faced a proper challenge so far this season?
I mean, against Arsenal, you can argue they did, but against us, yes, it was at the Emirates, but we had a half-depleted squad, and they did, I think, personally, luckily got away with a 2-2 draw. United, have they played United yet?
They played United, yeah, in one of Arne Slot's first games. They went away to Old Trafford and battered them 3-0.
And United at the moment, yeah, historically a big team, but at the moment, Manchester United, competing with, Liverpool at the moment. And I think for Liverpool...
Real Madrid?
Yeah, Champions League's a different kettle of fish. I think, they were impressive against Real Madrid. I'll hold my hands up to that. I do think Liverpool will go quite far in the Champions League. But I think if they can beat Man City, and can they go and beat Man City and go how many points it will be clear against Man City? Then, but it's up to Man City then to see what they can do. It'd be an interesting race, I think, if Liverpool do win. Yeah,
no doubt. Lewis, when I was speaking to the previous caller who was an Arsenal fan, I said that it is essential from an Arsenal perspective that Manchester City win the game tomorrow. Do you agree with that?
It's a difficult one. Ideally, a draw would be a nice result because City are one of those teams that, City could win tomorrow and they might go on a 10-12 unbeaten win streak. That's the good thing about the league. As an Arsenal fan, I don't think we can win the league this season. I just don't think we've got the depth. I think you mentioned about the Odegaard thing earlier on. If he gets injured again this season, who comes in to replace him? It's the same with Bukayo Saka. It's the same with Declan Rice. I think that's what will let Arsenal down this season. I think Liverpool, again, it's an interesting title race, and I think. Yeah, it's down to the wire. I don't think anyone could put any money on it, to be honest. Yeah,
I just don't see a world where Arsenal can win the league if Liverpool go 9 points ahead of them at this stage of the season. That feels insurmountable to me. But do you think I'm wrong there?
It depends, because you say Arsenal have got, they've had their tricky away. They've done Villa away, they've done Spurs away, they've done City away, they've done Chelsea away. So in terms of, I know it's no easy game in the Premier League, but we know we've got quite a lot of our away games. We've still got to go to Anfield. We don't have the best record at Anfield. So it still depends, fixture list over. I think over the Christmas period, if Liverpool are still sitting top 9-10 points clear, I think then, you could probably say, they've probably got one hand on the trophy. I think the Christmas period will be defining all the big fixtures coming in, Carabao Cup, Champions League, FA Cup coming into the new year as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think I agree with you. Lewis, thank you very much for your call there. What we're going to do now is we're going to hear from Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta, who told talkSPORT's Ian Abrahams that they are back to their best.
Well, we have some momentum, certainly. We had 3 very positive performances and results, obviously, scoring 10 goals in 2 away games against this opposition. Incredibly satisfied, and today we had a game that we really have to earn it. In the first 30 minutes we were unbelievable, and then we had a period where this is the Premier League, they have the quality and the individuals that they can deliver this moment, but overall to win the manner that we done, really pleased.
Mickey, were you slightly frustrated in the second half? You didn't go again and maybe not score another 5, but at least add to your lead?
Yeah, because we had some big spaces, big open situations to finalize the actions much better than what we actually did. But it's true as well that we needed more control because they proposed a very chaotic game that at 5-2 wasn't a good one for us, so we had to stay away from that, and I think we've done that really well.
I think most Fridays when I see you at the press conference, everybody mentions Dubai last year and the kind of reset you hit. You didn't need that this year, you just needed an international break because you've come back and you've blown everybody away.
Well, I said availability is going to be key. From there, I think it gives us the platform and the biggest chance to perform at the level that we want, and we are still not there because today again we lost a few players, but it's what it is. That's why we're going to need everybody really good.
Can I ask you about Martin Odegaard? Do you think he's, in his position, for his influence in the team, he's one of the best players in the world in that position? Because I thought today he was absolutely outstanding.
No, they were. To be fair, I think all the boys, obviously talking about Martin Bukayo is normal, but I want to highlight, honestly, the quality of the team, the spirit that they have, how they go about everything, and then every team needs an individual quality to deliver the moments that, again, we had today.
Huge words there from Mikel Arteta, and the conversation around Martin Odegaard being one of the very best in the world in his position, I think it's a legitimate one. Cordell, the Arsenal fan, what did you think of that?
How you doing, Rory?
Good.
I was just phoning this basically just to say, I think Arsenal's title will be defined on their fullbacks and centre-backs. If we lose Timber, I can't see us competing. In regards to one of your comments, what you were saying about Man City and Liverpool, who you want to win tomorrow, I'll take a draw, to be honest with you. However, I would want Liverpool to beat Man City only for the mental side of it. But I do think Liverpool's going to win tomorrow.
You think, I can't see a world where Liverpool don't batter them, to be honest. I really do. I just think that Liverpool will be one of those, where the Liverpool are 2-0 up at half-time and they end the game 3-0, something like that. I think it will be a convincing win as Liverpool just rip into Manchester City. Remember, when Man City were good, they used to struggle to get results at Anfield. So now they're not very good. They're really going to struggle.
Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, I don't think we should kind of write off Man City as of yet. We still got January to get through. Obviously, we're going to see how the games go through Christmas. But I reckon they will still be there or thereabouts sometime in January. I don't think we should write them off as yet. The only thing that can stop Liverpool is injuries. That's the only thing that I can see that's stopping them at this moment.
Oh, the Saka distraction. The Salah distraction.
What's going on with Salah? I don't know.
Just the contract issues, the contract conversation around Mohamed Salah. It can't be beneficial to the team.
He must be in a good place right now. You're top of the league. You're top of the Champions League. Right now, he's probably just focusing on seeing this through. So him talking about his contract, he ain't probably worrying about that right now. He's probably trying to see it through to the end, finish on a high, go to Saudi with 100 grand a day.
And what are you thinking from your perspective here, Cordell? Obviously, you're an Arsenal fan. Is there a world in which you can win the Premier League this season?
Look, I'm being optimistic. I want us to win the league. However, my concern is the depth of the team and injuries. I feel if we lose one of the forward three, so such as the Odegaards, the Havertz or the Sakas, or we lose the centre halves or our right back, we're in a dire situation. That's my only concern. However, I still feel if we can maintain a strong team, we can be competitive. Whether we win it, only God knows.
What about last season? You know, if you think about how Arsenal did last season, they did very well. They came very close to winning the league. They missed out on it by a point or two. 89 points. It was a huge return. Part of the reason that you managed to do that was everyone was fit. Ben White played virtually every game. Saliba played virtually every game. Gabriel virtually every game. Declan Rice virtually every game. If you get into that situation again, you've obviously missed Odegaard. If things go your way injury-wise from this point on, then what are you thinking? If it just falls your way, do you think that you can claw back this Liverpool challenge?
That's hopeful thinking, because obviously every Arsenal fan's dream is to have a healthy 11. I can only imagine all of us are crying and praying that all the 11 remain fit. But with the way the fixtures are, how some of the, look, I don't know if you watched the game, but some of them West Ham tackles, what they was going in a bit dirty today. You can see that there is going to be injuries. We can see already there's problems with Partey, who's just peaked. He's just showing his best form at this moment, but how long is that going to last for? How long is he going to be there for the next game against Man United? Hopefully so.
Yeah, it's interesting. Cordell is an excellent call. I do appreciate it.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.